think most games age worse than Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is really held up.
So here's what I think. These games in like in the middle, like the 100 playable characters. How does that even work?
It has 45 playable characters.
And it works with a lot of switching and just picking who you want to play and playing it. And it gives the replayability because you can get slightly different stories depending on who you use.
You can't actually get them all in one playthrough either. You get most of them in one playthrough.
Where's the place that angels go to die?
You don't remember that?
No.
Watch the video.
Oh, is it? Well, they all have the ability to equip elements, which are the same, but each character has a unique tech.
Yeah. 1 to 3 unique techs.
So they have slightly different abilities that are unique to them.
And they have different innate elements. And different stats.
So you can use the amulet here. No.
What's wrong, Leaks? Don't tell me the dimensional gate won't open. You'll be in hot water now. Of course it won't open. The missing piece to this world has been found.
It's the missing links.
Ah!
That's punny.
Isia is nothing we can do. You are now just an unwanted piece. Very interesting. What are you gonna do now, Winks? How about we go explain your situations to your mover? We may be able to find something out.
To his mover.
Mother.
Mother. Oh.
To his mother?
I think that there are games that are like, so like, you have like really old school games like Chrono Trigger, and then you have these games that are like in the middle of like, they're in that awkward like puberty phase between old school games and modern games. And I think like they don't necessarily, people play them and they're like, oh, why are the graphics is good, or why don't we have these quality of life? I feel like sometimes you have these games that are like, they're stuck in that awkward puberty phase of being a teenager, where they're not quite an adult, but they're not a kid either. So like, you play those old school games and you're like, oh, they're cute and they're fun and they're retro looking, and they'll always have that place because, you know, they went from being a all the time when you're by yourself, but the minute you try to show it to someone else, it refuses to work, right? Yeah. That amulet worked all the time before.
The other thing about these games is like, and with the really, really retro games, the hardware could only do so much. And we could very easily take advantage of what it could do. So like, everyone knew the limit and could play to the limit. And then as the hardware got stronger and we got more ambitious, the developers had to learn how to stretch those muscles, and there's a lot of like growing pain came. Or they had their ambitions sometimes outstrip their ability.
Where the heck do we find his mother?
Where do you think Bruno's mother would be?
Oh, we're going to see Bruno's mother.
Huh? Tell me, humans, what do you monsters want from us? Excuse-moi, Giza. What kind of attitude is that? I will kick your daddy out to the moon if you talk to more links. Come on, come.
Alright, freak. Wow. The a-hole.
That moment when you come home and realize everyone in your hometown is racist.
Right? Who might you be? May I help you? What? What did you say? You're Chrono? Please explain to me exactly what is going on here. Story only a mother could believe. Like, legit, I believe that his mother believes that because, like, this is his mom. I don't know. Being a mom and all, I kind of get it. I see. That man told you to go to the Sea of Eden. I really don't know about dimensional distortions or about the other world, but if, like you say, something big is really on the verge of happening, it may have all started 14 years ago on the night of the storm. Night of what storm? That night your father, Wazuki, and his friend Miguel set out to sea despite a storm. It was an emergency. They were swallowed by the high waves and lost consciousness. When they came to, they found themselves inside the Dead Sea. I agree, Retro. Yeah, I agree. Like, we're spoiled by more modern games. And when you have a game, like, when you play, like, a really old school game, you expect to have a little bit of a grind. You expect to have, like, you know what you're getting into. But when you play a game like this, you're like, oh, man, the graphics are terrible. This is, you know, yeah, I get it. It's like, it's stuck in this awkward puberty phase where people forget that it's doing the best it can. And the story is amazing. Like, the story in this game is amazing. A place where no living creature dares enter. I don't know what he saw or what happened, but that incident changed your father. And your father's friend Miguel, that was Lena's father. He never returned. Back then, that place wasn't called the Dead Sea. Yes, I believe they called it the Sea of Eden. That was 14 years ago. Interesting. Are you the one everybody is talking about? Oh, crap. No, this can't be. Are you Lynx? You're still alive. Step outside, Lynx. What? For I too was once a valiant member of the Dragoons. I must put a stop to you.
Lynx did kill General Viper.
La la la. Giza, I wouldn't show off like that. That is if you want to live. Do not underestimate the power of Monsieur Lynx. One blow and it's off to the other world with you. Silence. Now step outside.
We didn't step outside. When did we step outside?
On guard.
Glad I equipped those elements. But yeah, I think you see Chrono Trigger and you see the graphics in it and you're like, ah, that's what I expected out of it. see this game, you see the graphics in here, you're like, why didn't it look nicer? It looks blurry. Why isn't it easier? I just, you know. Honestly though, I don't think this game is that hard. I'm quite enjoying playing through like RPG history and getting a feel for mechanics and where they came from and how they evolved over time and how like what was once, you know.
Oh, that's right, Sprig's the blue maid.
Sprig's a bad butt. She's awesome.
She uses all the monster moves.
Yeah.
Like I used to have a cat burglar here. Not a cat burglar. Cat burglar. Changes Sprig's innate color with that too.
Oh, really?
Look, he's red now. She gets the color of the monster she turns into.
You are the weakest link. Can't the dude tell from finding us that there's something wrong with us? Like, obviously we're not. If this was Link's, this battle would have been over already. Just my opinion, for what it's worth. That's why he doesn't have much of an she doesn't have much of an element, Chris.
She gets the elements of the monster.
Yes. Holy cow. What's that do?
Did you read what it did?
Temporarily keep hit percent of basic attacks at 99%.
All your attacks are basically
Oh, we could put that on anybody?
Yep.
Man, this old man is tough.
Yeah. He used to be a dragoon.
This is the village chief, right?
Yeah, so now you can just do 3 if you want. 3 is 99.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Oh man, I should have used that Inferno. I didn't want to risk it.
I think you made the right choice.
I was afraid like he could just kill like most of my party with one hit.
Level up! Your Sprig's pretty awesome.
My favorite part of Sprig is my voice for Sprig. Sprig's pretty freaking awesome. I like Sprig. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with this whole party. I do not sense any malice in your attacks. Do you really mean to tell me that you are not Lynx? And is it true that the general is still active in the other world? He knows about the other world?
We told him.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, like, he believes us? I mean, that's, like, just such a hard concept. Like, if somebody walked up to me and they were like, yeah, yo, I just came from another world, I'd be like, is it the psychiatric ward? Did you mean another ward? Here, the general has been missing for the past 3 years now. Understood, I shall accompany you. We may still have a chance to save the general and Riddell in the other world.
That this Giza is only going to get in the way.
Yeah, you got outvoted. You were outvoted! Ah.
Okay.
The radius has come full circle. You're full of jokes tonight, Retro. I'm good. I don't want him in my party right now. I mean, we must gather news in Termina about General Viper's disappearance. We may find clues to show us how to return to the other world. I, Pops, shall give it my all in the name of General Viper.
The old man burned you.
Get some sick burns.
So there's a couple party members you can get right now if you'd like.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like who?
Well, there's this one dude you can get. He's a real fun guy.
Yeah?
He's a fun guy.
Interesting.
There's also 2 people in Termina that I would highly recommend, especially one of them. And there's another person you can get. Yeah, so there's a bunch of. Oh yeah, okay, there's a bunch of. Some of them are on your list here.
Okay.
But you gotta head through Fossil Valley first. To get up north. There's some more Mithril in Fossil Valley too.
Yo, check out that guy's face. Way scary. Our investigation is done. Let's get the hell out of here. I want to go back to poor. Okay.
Need to see how people treat Jimmy humans now.
Bunch of racist jerks, right? saving this for tomorrow. So I'm done eating now. Thank you guys for putting up with me while I ate. All right. Oh no, not that thing again. What are these things? Whoa. Guess I'll find out. Ew, what is that? Those guys are wimps, such a poor army. Yeah. It's one of those. Fiddlesticks. Hopefully this kills it. I remember it from the last time around and it was a pain in the butt. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to bump into that. Whatever. We'll fight it. You got this. Whoa, it's a dragon skeleton. What?
What
did you say?
Nothing. Get pissed off the bird.
I hate the bird. Oh Lord. Why you gotta pick on Grandma?
Oh, you should be happy that it's good because it's white versus the only non-black character you have.
Fair. So it's not only stupid, but it doesn't like old ladies.
Who only does that move if you use all
I know. Whoa. That's pretty cool. So next week we're gonna take a break from Chrono Cross and we're gonna start we're gonna play Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2.
Silent Hill 2. I don't know, I've never played Silent Hill before.
Yeah, our Better Half Blind game for October is gonna be Silent Hill 2. And then once October is over, we'll come back to Chrono Cross.
Yep. Shadow told me last night that Silent Hill's scary.
Yeah,
He said it was a psychological horror.
it is. You should be able to beat it in like 2 or 3 sessions, so it won't even take all of October.
Oh.
Theoretically. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll have a lot of trouble.
Or Mithril. Okay. Yeah, I'm experiencing all sorts of games I've never played before. Oh, I don't want to kill this thing. Looks cute.
But thou must.
But you must.
You've already killed a bunch.
I know. I guess it does. It looks ugly.
It's ugly, it's fine. They're fighting each other even.
They're pups. They're like babies. Yeah, I'm a true Anakin Skywalker up in here. Bubba Dingo. Brig don't play.
You're killing their friends and they're still just fighting each other.
Oh, the light blue is see-through. Look at that. Sailor Moon has seen some better days.
Another psychological horror game that's just as good from what you've heard called Eternal Darkness. Oh yeah. We have that game too.
Of course we do.